Praise the Lord, Casey. Praise it. Oh,
I am.
Oh, right there. Casey, welcome to the big show. We are again about 5 or 7 minutes late. So this,
and it was a group effort this time.
It wasn't just one.
It wasn't just one.
I slowed things down. Other people slowed it down. Blue was being a little contained.
Oh my gosh.
He didn't want to get situated back there.
And he's got an attitude.
So things were just that wasn't coming together. So Casey was praying, Lord,
get us through this.
Get this show on the road.
Phew, and it's hot out there again today.
I don't know. It's been all week long. It's been hot, but it didn't start getting hot. Just typically it's about 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Today it's
especially in the morning, been kind of cool. But man, by about 10:30, 11 o'clock today,
it's so humid.
It's actually got humidity in it.
Oh man!
All week long it was that dry heat.
Yeah, not so bad. But this is
you can tolerate it. But
you feel like you're drowning when you're breathing this morning.
Yeah, you start sweating just by breathing. It's a rough time. Oh, does that sound?
Okay, I'm better.
Sound like you're taking your life breath.
I think so.
I've noticed something. Listen, I like it.
I hear voices. It's not the usual ones.
The blue. Boy.
Food loads on the way.
Hey, don't mind the radio going off in the background. We put the phones on Do Not Disturb. Jessica ran and hid. Yeah, hided. The redneck's coming out of me. Yeah. Jessica ran and hid, and Blue kind of got grumpy, and we got everything set up, but didn't turn the
and whose radio is that?
That's Jessica's radio.
Yeah. Who's the one that told us about Do Not Disturb and turn your phone off and your radio?
She did. She's going on about all that.
Oh, yeah.
I know what she's going to do. She's going to open that door, stick her foot out, take her toe down, reach all the way across through there.
And shut it off?
Shut that off, because she's got to.
Yikes.
Tell you what, they ain't a safe lock on this campus, because she can't pick it with those two.
Yep.
So I can't get in my office. I lock my keys out of my car. Call Jessica.
Yep.
She can do it. And if that don't work, she can cut the glass. Just like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of an amazing thing to see.
It is. She's very useful. That's why we keep her.
That is. You never know. So I was going to say, you notice that there's one thing that stands out. Last week I talked about my fresh cut. I think it's last week.
Oh yeah.
And this week everybody else followed my lead.
They did.
There's
we couldn't be left out.
A lot of fresh haircuts this week.
Well, and I told her to shave my head, and she said this is as close as she was going to get.
That shaved?
Well, she wouldn't shave it.
Or she wouldn't?
No.
Kathy.
And I didn't really want it shaved, but at the moment I was so disgusted with it.
Yeah. Well, it looks nice.
Thank you.
You look all dressy. You almost too dressed up for the big show.
I know. I'm sorry.
We don't know how to react to that.
Get my shirt.
So we're glad you joined us here on the big show, and we'll talk more about the haircut thing here shortly. But we got a lot of things going on this week. A lot of things happening, and it's warm. And Casey's out of breath.
Yeah, I've been out running.
I've heard you've had a long day.
I put in a whole day already, and it's 1 o'clock.
It's not even 3/4 of the way over, but it's close.
No, yeah.
So let's talk about who's on campus. We got a bunch of work campers on campus.
Well, and we already had some and got rid of some.
Had some come, some go.
Yep.
Those people, listen, they're from North Carolina. Wonderful folks.
Oh my God.
Love those folks. Great folks.
They do all kinds of stuff.
But listen, they can only handle so much of us. They get down here, we took them on a little tour through the community yesterday. I heard some of them on the bus. I see why we're leaving tomorrow now. We've had enough of it. Just so much of.
Did you take them for a 3-hour tour?
We didn't.
No.
Okay. Been too dry.
Yeah.
Hadn't been for that. Water been up.
Yeah. Then it could have taken a little longer.
3 hours. So on campus this week, we've got Charlevoix UMC from Charlevoix, Michigan. Yep. Those folks been coming quite some time.
Yep.
Long history with us. 4 of those folks, great folks. We appreciate them. We got the First United Methodist from Ravenna, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Great folks. And there's 9 of them. And we really appreciate them. Sadly, they had one of their folks that normally come suddenly passed last week, and we just loved him.
Yeah,
he was a wonderful guy, and we feel for them folks. You can tell they're little.
Oh yeah.
They're bummed about it, of course, but you just know they kind of almost like they're looking for him,
right?
Because it's pretty up until last week. He was coming, and but anyway, so we pray for the Ravenna folks. Love those guys, and certainly be praying for them. Then we've got the folks from Gillespie UMC in Gillespie, Illinois. And another group, long history with us.
Yeah.
They bring down a big.
This week's been a reunion.
It has been. We love that. And there's 8 of those folks. Got them here. We really appreciate them. Then we got Grace UMC from Kokomo, Indiana. And there's 9 of those folks. And we're so glad to have them here. They too have a long history with us.
Yep.
And the that group too, a couple of years ago, I guess it was maybe a couple of years, the guy who used to be their main contact person with the office here named Kirk. He was a wonderful fella and loved the Henderson settlement and loved coming here and we loved him and he loved the people here. That was the thing, and you can tell it. And he had an accident. He was actually, if I remember correctly, cutting grass and then something happened too close to the road or something, and a vehicle passed by and hit him and he had some bad injuries and survived for a number of months and then succumbed to those injuries.
Right.
So he didn't make it last year, and he passed away between last year and this year. And so,
and just like somebody really, just mentioned, it's not just their group that misses them. It's these other people because they all come the same time. Yeah. They all know each other. So when one hurts, they all hurt.
That's just say we got 2 groups here that that had people that just been here recently, relatively that we certainly miss, and we know they miss, and we pray for those folks. And that's one of the unfortunate parts about this job.
Yeah.
Is you build relationships with folks, and folks have been coming for a long time, and many of those folks are older folks, or they become older because of the history, and then you lose them, and we lost a number of those folks in the past 5-6 years that have been really close to us.
Yeah.
And that's tough.
It is very tough.
They're family. Like family, they are family.
Yes, that's what somebody asked me today if I was family to somebody up there, and I said, well, yeah, in 2 ways. Yeah. And they were like, what do you mean? I said, well, we're church family and we're Henderson family.
Yeah.
And they sat there and they thought about that for a bit, and they went, oh, okay.
Well, one of the things that has always struck me about that, and I kind of get a little chill bumps just talking about it, but you know what you mean to people as an organization and personally is when someone like that passes and someone from that group or that church or that family calls here
to let us know
that.
Yeah.
That's something, that you just, I can't imagine happening often.
Right.
So, that makes it hit home to you that how important this place is to people that don't even live here.
Right.
And, and how important that we become to folks like that. So, it's a full circle really. And, we praise God for that.
We do.
And all those folks are great Christian folks, and we know they're rejoicing right now.
Right.
But we miss them.
We do.
So anyway, kind of didn't intend for that to go there.
But
you go where the Lord leads you.
That's right. Well, we started out with that.
We appreciate you folks being with us, sir.
Hang in there.
Yeah. So, and then we go on to page 2.
Page 2.
We got Mount Pisgah, UMC, Greensboro, North Carolina, and there were 20 of those folks.
Yeah.
That were with us, and that's the bunch that they got like 3 full days with us, and then they cut out of here just as quickly as possible this morning.
Yeah. The bus pulled up, and man, they were climbing on board.
They left here so quick. One of them left their pad here, or their tablet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Their iPad tablet. They left it here, so we don't know nothing about that.
We say thank you.
No, we haven't. If you're watching this and saying, "Hey, I did forget that. Why didn't they call me?" Well, you ain't home yet.
Yeah,
we're going to call. We don't want to call you on the road. We don't want to make you turn that big bus around.
Oh yeah, that driver he doesn't appreciate that.
We'll ship it to you. We'll hold on to it till you
come get it again. Yeah,
that might be ransom.
Yeah.
So you can get it. Come back. What happens bad? See, this is kind of the opposite of what we just talked about. They say, well, just keep it.
It's just the way we are.
We ain't coming back. That's not the case. People been coming quite some time too. Maybe not as long as those other groups, but they're great folks, and we appreciate them. And then last but not least.
Yeah,
the North Webster UMC, North Webster, Indiana.
Boy, it's in voices again.
I tell you what. Those hoot owls.
Yeah.
Getting really bad.
During the day.
During the daytime. troublemaker.
Boy, I guess.
We must have. We are doing this live before an audience of one. And guess where she's from? Northwestern UMC, Northwestern Indiana. And there's 4 of those ladies.
Yeah.
And that's the haircutting folks and the manicure people and the woman
and the hoot owl people,
woman of care people, and the hoot owls.
Yeah.
That's what they're known back at home. They're not known as Northwestern Ladies Group. They're known as the Northwestern Hoot Owls.
Yeah.
Hoo hoo. I don't know.
Anyway,
that's one of those things. So that's who we've got on campus this week. Now we've already got some comments. Things are lighting up today.
Yeah, they are.
We got started pretty close.
First of all, look at that, Linda G.
Linda G. It's official.
Oh, she's twice.
Yeah. My favorite part of the week, big show, Linda. You say that, we really appreciate it. It is cold in New York and rainy.
Oh,
wow, that surprises me.
We could take some of that rain. It's been over a week.
And she said, well, it's been longer than that for a sustained
a good rain. Yeah.
We're pretty dry. But that makes you think, of course, yesterday was 9/11.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, so that's that's still a powerful thing.
It is.
I was up way too late last night, and I start watching those little shows, talking about documentaries and stuff. Right. And then I got on the internet. I saw something, so I started watching the different newscasts of how from how they were started, and it broke into news, and and they was all pretty much the same, but you get different little pieces of witnesses that was comments and things, and how they were people, they just had no clue. That first plane was, everybody was saying, oh, it's just a little prop plane, and anybody look at that hole should have known it better than that. But anyway, but you'd just be shocked by then all that stuff. So anyway, that's just a terribly sad time for the country. And but then one of the things I've been seeing on there was people wish that the country was more like September 12th.
Yes, I was just going to say that's the one that's really
that's very true. It's been 18 years now since that. And,
it's hard to believe it's been that long.
And a lot of things changed, some for the good, a lot of things not so much for the good.
Right.
But but that day after that, governmental thing, government was together, pulled together, and all that.
People
and people's together, and we just need more of that.
Yes.
There's only one way that's going to happen.
Yeah. Well.
And that's God's involvement.
Yeah.
And one of the nice things that we've noticed today, or I've noticed last night, was in Kentucky, they have approved to put, In God We Trust or something like that, back on the schools. You can do that. So on the outside of the Freight School, they've got, Freight School Center and God We Trust on the big sign.
Yeah.
They're doing that on all the schools, and that's where it's at. People say what they want to.
Yeah, I know.
Believe what you want, but that's, that's where the change will start.
Yeah.
But anyway, so
preacher.
I'm laying it out there. Woo! Judy says, well, I don't know if I want him to come to our church or not. Let's see.
And there's that Rebecca chick.
Yeah, let's see. The Linda G, the big show out there, says it's cold in New York, rainy. Man, I can't believe it being cold up there. I know it's further north, but anyway, so there's Rebecca, Adelaide, and I say hello from Ohio, where it's humid. Love you all. Well, Adelaide, it's been a while.
Adele.
Yeah.
Adelaide. All right, it's Adelaide.
Adelaide.
Sorry, Adele.
Rebecca's German friend.
Yes.
Adelaide.
Wagner. Instead of Wagner.
Adelaide Wagner.
Yeah.
her twin American sister.
Something like that.
Adele Wagner.
Yes.
But her German friend, Adelaide Wagner.
Yes. There we go.
And then we got Christine. Hey, Christine, it's been a while since we've seen you on here. At least last week.
At least.
I don't think she's on there last week. But anyway,
I know. But
so Christine Bach, this year's job site was next to a shed we worked on 10 years ago.
Oh, it's still there. That's good.
Kept expecting to see Richard Nave from her church, who passed away the week after Henderson Timothy. Oh, see what connection that was. Unfortunately, Christine, that shed, your job was next to that shed, but that shed probably moved. No, I'm just kidding. No, that is sad. Yeah, that's when you start having those long histories.
Yep.
That stuff begins to show up. Christine, we appreciate you sharing that. great to have you folks here this summer. Diane Christopher Lindstad, I hope I say that right. St. James, Appleton, Wisconsin. Look forward to seeing y'all in about a month. Absolutely. Yeah, that's another group that's developed a pretty long history with coming. Great folks. Come all the way from Appleton, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
They do some amazing things. Yeah. Great folks. We appreciate them. And then, hey, Derek's always wanting me to run for president.
Yeah, I see that. All caps.
That boy, I'll tell you. I just run for president.
Oh, we just had another one jump up, and then we need to
Derek,
scroll down.
How you doing, brother? There's Laura. Hey, Laura. I see, and tell my beautiful friends hi. I miss not being there with my Gillespie team. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's right. I realize now. I kept thinking they're missing one of the ladies. That's Laura. I'm sorry, Laura. I should have picked up on that. But I think that maybe they've got one new female at least this year. Right? There seemed like there was a lady in the group that I'm not as familiar with.
Lose track of some of them.
Yeah. So that's boy. It's a good comment.
Well, that's even like the group I used to bring down. You know, the leader passed away, and then I took over the group. And then in the midst of that group, we had that 90-some-year-old man with Parkinson's and whatever that came for all those years. And then the very last year I led the team, he couldn't come, and then he passed away shortly after that, and he donated all kinds of money to the settlement. It was just amazing.
It's powerful.
It was.
It really is.
And he came wanting to shut down them coming down here. He had a chip on his shoulder the first year he come down because he didn't want his church involved anymore. And after he was here, I mean,
changed his mind.
Oh yeah,
changed his heart.
We got down to the Friday I think we were having him on Friday at that point, the worship, and he raised his hand to say something, and I sit there and spoke, "Dear Lord, please don't let him say something rude." And he got up and he said he came down here to shut this all down, and he had a whole different outlook on this. He just said this was amazing, and the people here he said something rude about you, it seemed like, but that's understandable. Because he was
looks like my presidential campaign is off to a rocky start.
Well, but he was ornery too, see, and he would be ornery with you, and you'd give it right back to him, and he just ate that up. He thought that was something else.
That's the way I like it.
Yeah, that's the way he liked it too. So that all worked out really well. Maybe that's why he gave the money, because of
because my orneriness.
That's right.
Pays off.
Pays off.
Does pay off.
Sure does.
So Vicki Williams, hey Casey, sent the mum order today. See you next week.
I'll go check I haven't been to my office yet.
Vicki going to be here next week?
She's going to stop by.
Oh,
she didn't tell you that?
She's not. I started saying she was just here with the work team.
Yeah, I know. She's
I missed something.
Pick up mums.
I was going to have a talk with Jessica.
I think she's bringing stuff.
She's been over clipping her toenails and
not telling you what's going on.
Didn't know we had a work team coming up. We didn't,
Well, no, it's not a work team.
I know. She's just trying to pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought maybe she was coming back.
Oh, I see. With the work team. No.
And I didn't. And Jessica got busy with those toenails.
And forgot to tell you.
Yeah. Chasing box turtles.
Right.
Let me tell you what I heard her talking about.
Oh, no.
This week.
No.
Yes.
Not this week.
Yes.
It had to be this week?
No, it was this week.
All right.
I think you might have heard part of that conversation.
I think I did, and then I went running.
Something about a rabbit. Rabbits.
Oh, yes.
Ate a rabbit right off the road.
Right.
Rabbit didn't. I mean,
her husband got it for her.
Her husband got it for her, and she ate it.
Yep.
He picked it up, and she said, "Don't worry about skinning that." Took her shoe off, cut it, skinned it, eat it, warm, fresh, right off. I mean, what do you do with somebody like that? Jessica, well, I'll tell you, I'm kind of glad she's not in here.
You know what she said?
If I come in here one day, she's got like a squirrel peeled out on my desk.
No,
it's going to be a problem.
I remember what the last thing she said.
What'd she say?
Tastes like chicken.
Tastes like, that is right. She did say tastes like chicken. Who knows?
And that's when I left.
That rabbit could have been in the mouth of a chicken that was dragging it, and somebody run over it, and they kind of squished them together. And maybe that's just the part she ate was the chicken part, and she thought it was rabbit.
I don't know.
And if it was in Tennessee, it's probably a rabbit chicken anyway.
Well,
chicken rabbit.
Chicken rabbit?
Chicken rabbit.
Okay.
That's one of those new animals. I don't know.
I don't know either.
That girl, she's got issues.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I'm working with her. We're going to get her turned around.
Yeah.
She's going to be in my campaign for president.
Yeah, she's got to serve some role.
Valerie J. Minton says, Jay, listen, Valerie ain't got time for all this hooting and hollering. She ain't even going to type a whole sentence. She's just going to say Jay. Everybody knows what she means.
Yeah.
And then she follows it up with Jury 2020.
Yeah.
That's right. I like that.
Yeah.
So we're going to start. This is what we're going to do. We're going to put that campaign out there. And after people get used to it, we won't even have to do it. We won't have to pay that much for a campaign.
No.
Because
It'll just get out there.
We just put J out there.
Yeah.
And everybody says, you know what that means? That's Jury 2020.
Yeah.
Maybe that's my vision, which obviously ain't the case because I got these little puppies right here. And then, so Valerie, I hope you don't mind us picking at you. Bruce Chris, Jerry, you need an Indiana University t-shirt. I need that about like I need another hole in my head. An Indiana University t-shirt is worth about as much as, well, it ain't worth nothing. It's about as useful as being that rabbit on the road that Jessica picked up and ate. Her husband picked it up, and then she ate it right out of his hand. How do you do something like that?
Pioneer woman. What do you say?
Hey, that's right. She is. Jessica is. She's wonderful, but she's rough. She's a little rough around the edges. All right, Vicky again says, bringing a load of donations down to Henderson next week, September 19th and 20th.
Yep.
2 loads?
No.
Bring one on the 19th.
No, she's coming one day and leaving the next.
Oh, I see. And taking moms back to Ohio.
Yeah.
I know one thing. Vicky is right on it. She's not going to let there be any confusion.
No.
About why she's here.
Right.
I know why. You know why she did that? She saw that look on Blue's face back there. He said now like,
yeah.
Now you're going to have to come clean here.
Has he got that? It looks like he's got a fist up there.
I'm getting ready to talk Jury. I'm going to do something with that 2020 thing.
Yeah. Oh, is he vice president?
No.
I
think he's on another ticket.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. He's running for mayor of Franks.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He said bananas for everybody.
Do we have a mayor of Franks?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, do we?
Charles Gray. Yeah. Hey, Charles, I know you're not watching, but you're the closest thing to it.
He is right now, yeah.
Anyway, so moving right along,
Are you going to talk to our guest?
I think I will. I don't know
because otherwise,
listen, we've already been going for 22 minutes.
Well, and you've already made her. You've already made her cry.
Made her hoot and holler, made her cry, made her laugh.
Yeah.
So come on over here, Judy. Come on.
Does she want her to sit here?
Might as well. I guess, unless you want to pull up an extra chair.
No. I'll just go stand with Blue.
You want to mosey on out?
I'm going to steal some of your candy.
Go ahead. That's what it's there for. Candy stealing.
Yep.
Get a cow by the tail.
Yep. Boo.
So we have with us today in a wonderful blue
accidental
Henderson Settlement t-shirt. That is nice. Accidental. It's funny how that worked out.
Yes.
That's wonderful. You and Blue eat some cowtails back there.
We are.
That's right. With your fresh haircut. Judy, how's it going this week?
It's going real good.
So you're with the Webster group, right? Yeah. So
ladies.
Just
ladies.
Now your grandson, this is like what, as far as work team, this is your second or third trip down? Third work team trip this year.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Now, one of those trips, at least one, you brought your grandsons, one of which is Cooper.
Yep. In Camden.
In Camden is the other one. I have trouble remembering his name. But Cooper's been coming from the get-go.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was here before he was even here.
Yeah, he was.
Yes, he was.
You got
so was CJ.
See, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to think about that from there. He was here.
Before he was
here.
Yes.
So his mother brought him down while she was expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he would, I knew he was going to be a keeper because when I'd say something, he would kind of just kick and laugh and go on and stuff.
Yes.
But I hear he's telling you jokes.
Yeah.
That you can't remember to tell me.
Right.
But we're gonna FaceTime him later.
He's got a joke for Jerry.
He's got a joke for me. I like it.
It's nice.
I need
real
good
nice.
material. Nice. It's real nice.
That's right. Well, when we were here the last time this summer, he said that Henderson was his most favorite place in the whole wide world.
In the whole wide world. Now, he was on one of these big shows.
Yeah,
we did it up in the haircutting place, and he was on there, and that was a lot of fun.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a great.
He's a Kentucky fan too, so that
helps.
That helps.
Yeah, I like it. We kind of connected.
Well, in our worship, we asked him how long you've been coming, and he said all my life.
That was true.
It was so cute. Everybody was just
all
like,
my life. Yeah. Well, that might have been 4 years.
Yeah.
Bonita says, "Hi, how are you and Casey today? Hi, Judy, we love you." Oh, look at that.
Bonita. I'm even getting.
Or Bonita, but Judy's just going to be like one of the regulars. She's going to have to come down every Thursday for the big show.
Ooh, I like that.
That's all right. Yeah. Maybe we'll do a special edition of the big show because I'm coming up to your church. Y'all
That's
know
right.
Yeah.
You've
I'm so
invited me to come to
excited.
your church in India.
That's right.
Yeah.
I might be sorry, but
Most people are.
no,
Yeah.
no, we're so excited.
I'm going out the door. They say, "Well, what was that about?"
Right. No, we're just excited to have you come.
So be up there in October. We're going to be speaking to the church, and we're excited about that. Your church has been
so are we.
Sending folks down for quite some time, and that seems to be growing.
Yep.
And so we're really excited about that. I know you all are.
Yep.
So that's a wonderful thing, and we appreciate the opportunity to be able to get out and talk about what's going on here.
Yeah.
So
I think that'll be good.
in addition to you being here with these 3 work teams so far this year, you're also a member of our board of directors.
Correct.
Right.
Yep.
And you served 1 season, I guess you could say that, as a board chair.
Yep.
And but you're still on the board now and doing different things. And so we really appreciate that. So you're actually here quite often.
Mm-hmm.
So a number of times throughout the year.
Right.
So what's that been like,
That's
to be on the board?
very interesting and very just get you more involved.
Yeah.
You understand the needs maybe a little better even, and then that makes it hard because there's so many, and
it's challenging as well.
It's challenging
because you're that's one of the things that we often try to express to people is, when you come down here for a week or maybe even a month as a volunteer or something, essentially you are, and Jessica loves it when I say that. She says I say essentially all the time. I say that because it's pretty essential that I say that. Right. But what happens is people sees all the, you're especially if it's just a week trip, you're doing things, you're helping people, you're helping programs and things, and you don't get caught up in the day-to-day workings and challenges.
Right.
It's not bad things, it's just the challenges and the things that sometimes we have to choose to do, or it's necessary not to do, or to do in a way that perhaps we'd like to do differently because of restrictive financial situations or the amount of staff we have, which obviously is back to financial situations, things like that. And so it's, if you don't come in with a open mind of saying, okay, I'm going to go beyond that serving part, I'm going to see the kind of the turning parts, the gears of what of how everything works. Sometimes, we've had people come in and they've kind of left disappointed when they realize that, it's a business as well. But it's why there is that business is the thing. Because we always try to put God first in that and to make things. But, and so it's that's one of the good things about being a board member is you get to see a lot of that. You get to learn the whys and hows, and you learn more than just one area, perhaps like work camp or a thrift store. So we really appreciate you doing it.
Well,
and
glad you do.
This
November will be my last meeting.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Oh, you come on the board
for a year. For a year, then we'll vote you back on. We've got to have her designated crier. We've got to have it.
Well, so I'll probably still come back.
Yeah, sure you will. Yeah. But it's great. So have you been cutting a lot of hair this week?
Yes. Kathy is our only hairdresser this time. Usually we have 2, but Kelly couldn't come, so we only have 1. But she's been busy almost the whole time. Yeah. I think she did 12 on Monday, 12 on Tuesday. On our day off yesterday, I think she did 4 or 5.
Wow.
And then
just driving around up down the road cutting hair.
Who needs her haircut?
Driving down the road. That guy needs a haircut. Pull over.
Yes. So actually, they were couple employees that, we kind of did extra, and then two work campers, I think, and then one was somebody that just happened to be there. Wow. Somebody,
cool.
So
that's good.
Worked out good. But then she's been busy today.
Yeah.
So
you've done a few manicures.
I have.
So you've cured a few men.
Yes.
I
don't really like doing that.
That's a breaking news story.
But it's fun, and that's the other thing, that's not really my job. Kelly and Kathy are both professional hairdressers. Yeah. They know what they're doing. But you know, it's nice just to spend that time. And I said to the one lady, she said, I've never had a manicure. And I said, well, I'm not really, you know, but it's nice just to have somebody pamper you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, you know, it's nice because then you have a chance to really visit. And that's what I'm best at is visiting. So
you're definitely good at that.
Yes.
And we appreciate that.
So,
you know, and one of the nice things that I take out of that is, you know, it seems like every year, you ladies up there have, you know, there's a story that comes out of that.
Yep.
And, you know, it's one of the things I always look forward to that, you know, that somebody connects with you and shares that with you. And
we call that our God moment.
Yeah. Seems like they always have one.
Right.
And
one person that we feel like that's the reason we came to do that. Yeah. We've said a million times that we get way more out of it than you know, they get. So it's nice.
Well, we appreciate that, you know, and it's great to be able to offer that to community folks.
Yeah.
To be able to get, you know, some personal attention, you know, a haircut, manicure, and things like that. Maybe get a little something to take home with them as part of that, at absolutely no cost.
Right.
You know, and that's nice, and you know, I think people appreciate that. We're glad to be able to host folks like you that you know, that do that. And
it's funny how that all worked out, but we've decided too that wasn't necessarily our plan. It was God's.
That is absolutely.
And he took a hold of it, and he, you know, with your help, it's gotten bigger and bigger.
It has. That's a wonderful thing. So Bonita says Joyce said hi too. Hey Joyce, I don't want to leave Joyce out there. Bonita, don't you be cutting Joyce short. Don't you make sure you put her in there. I said, Deborah Essery, think my mom went to your school. Her name is Jackie Davis. Yes, Jackie. We know Jackie.
Yeah.
If we're talking about the same Jackie. I know Jackie Davis. Yeah, Jerry's wife. If that's the one we're thinking about. This was in the early 50s. Well, I don't remember that personally. No,
you weren't either then.
I was not actually here. But I know Jackie. I know Jackie, and I know Jerry, good folks. We appreciate them. Jerry's worked here, and Jackie's volunteered here often, and just really, really good folks.
Yeah.
So, so a lot of things going on. You know, we'll talk about this Get Acquainted event more next week, and maybe the Harvest Festival and some things like that. We'll hit on all that. We've kept you here for a while, but we appreciate you joining us.
Yes.
We really appreciate Judy being with us. Casey has got Blue lined out back there. I think Blue and Casey has, you know, they're up to no good. Yeah, you can just tell. Look at that. See, they're back our Daisy. Cut it out, folks. We appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you for joining us. See you back here next Thursday, 1 o'clock, and we'll look for you then.
Okay.